So Kadarius Toney, man, he's obviously a gifted wide receiver who formerly was on the Giants, where he wasn't really used properly. But then he was traded to the Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, he's dealt with injuries, but Andy Reid found a purpose for him in this offense, and he made something out of Toney's potential. Andy Reid was giving Kadarius Toney handoffs. He was involving him in routes, and he even put him in trick plays. And this makes me excited for what's to come for Kadarius Toney, because I truly believe he has the skill set to possibly become the wide receiver one for the Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, if you take a look at his game, there are not many flaws. He's only injury prone. Other than that, this dude has it all. He's very fast. He runs a 4.39. He has unbelievable footwork. He's also a menace in open space, and he's almost impossible to bring down. So his yard after catch ability is honestly unreal, and that's very important in Andy Reid's offense. And Toney is also a player you could throw contested catches to. He's not a one-dimensional player because his hands is very good and he has a big, wide frame. I mean, he's not the tallest guy, but he has a big, wide frame. His skill set is there, man. He's like a Deebo Samuel, but I think he could be better. But yeah, Andy Reid, he's been waiting for this type of wide receiver for a long time. I understand we had Tyreek Hill, but Kadarius Toney is different, man. The trick plays you could cook up with this dude is unreal. Like, I get it. Tyreek Hill, he made a crazy impact, but I think after a full year with Andy Reid's offense, Kadarius Toney is going to make a further impact. I think this dude is going to be an X factor for the Chiefs next year. And he also has a very great arm. Like, yeah, you heard that right. A very great arm. He could throw the ball. And we all know Andy Reid loves to be creative, so don't be surprised if we see Toney throw a TD pass this year. But we're going to touch on Andy Reid now. So when you look at Andy Reid, man, he's a football genius. He's really a football genius. He's very brilliant. His approach to the game is crazy, and it honestly made him one of the most successful coaches in NFL history, top 3 for sure, because he has a great understanding for football. He has a great feel to the game, and he's literally consistently made explosive, dynamic offenses, and it helps him defeat his opponents, obviously. And he also put up crazy numbers with every team he has, and this is due to the fact that his ability to adapt to the game, and he can make game-changing adjustments that really leads to his success, because Andy Reid could be losing and he can make some adjustments that you'll be like, how in the hell did the Chiefs just come back? Because when he figures you out, it's game over. But when you put a guy that's as gifted as Kadarius Toney with an offensive genius like Andy Reid, then man, obviously you're going to get nothing but success. Like Kadarius Toney, he possesses a extraordinary level of athleticism, man. It's truly unreal. It really is, because when he steps onto the football field, you got to worry about his speed, his agility, his overall physicality, which honestly sets him apart from others. And I don't know why the Giants will let him go to the Chiefs. Like that they messed up. The league messed up. But yeah, Toney's fast footwork and his unorthodox agility, it allows him to literally just maneuver past defenders. So he could juke, he could make incredible cuts that would literally leave these cornerbacks and these safeties lost in the sauce, man. Lost in the sauce. And his acceleration is simply crazy, because he could burst past opponents literally in the blink of an eye. And we didn't even touch on his balance and his body control, honestly, because his balance and his body control, it allows him to make plays in tight spaces. And he even maintains his ground even when he's faced with contact. This dude could be getting hit in the air and he's still going to bring it down. So he's a very strong physical player. But then we didn't mention Patrick Mahomes yet, bro. We have to talk about how insane Kadarius Toney and Mahomes is going to be, bro. It's going to be lethal because, first of all, Patrick Mahomes, he has an amazing ability. This dude could put the football in any spot on the field because his accuracy is just unreal. And then his arm talent is something we actually haven't seen since Aaron Rodgers. So he makes throws that seemed almost impossible. Like Mahomes could thread the needle between defenders. He could place the ball perfectly in tight windows. And he also launches deep passes with ease. This is nothing to Mahomes. So when you combine Mahomes' talent with Kadarius Toney's insane talent, all you're gonna get is a very explosive and a very unstoppable duo. I mean, that's easy to see, bro. Toney's ability to create separation, his crazy agility, it just makes him a target for Mahomes. It just makes him a favorite target for Mahomes outside of Travis Kelce. And Mahomes, he could also capitalize on Toney's skills by delivering the ball to him in the most craziest positions possible, because Toney's going to use his body control to adjust and catch that ball. So even the tiny openings, they could exploit that. So it's really going to be crazy. But yeah, this possible duel between Mahomes and Toney, this is honestly truly just something to look at. And Mahomes' IQ, his ability to extend plays, it's just crazy. Mixed with Toney's gifted athleticism, this is honestly just going to create a lethal combination that's going to keep these opposing defenses on their toes, man. They have the potential to make a lot of jaw-dropping plays next season, man. And like I said, Mahomes' accuracy and Toney athleticism, it's just going to make them an absolutely insane duo that could literally change the course of any game, man. I just can't wait to see it. And a lot of y'all might just think I'm gassing this up, but man, the reason why I just can't wait to see this duel is because when we look at the games, right, that Mahomes played with Kadarius Toney, what was we seeing? Mahomes trusting him, throwing him contested passes. Kadarius Toney getting wide open. Kadarius Toney juking people, morsing defenders. I understand it was a small sample size, but Kadarius Toney, man, them plays that you seen in them games will happen more next season. Those are mandatory to happen more next season, I'm telling you. Best believe me. And if he has a fully healthy season, he's really going to put the league on notice. He is really going to put the league on notice. Now, don't get me wrong, there's still other breakout candidates. You got wide receivers like Justin Ross, and I think Justin Ross and Kadarius Toney would be good for each other, actually, because Justin Ross is a different type of wide receiver than Kadarius Toney. A way different type of wide receiver. Kadarius Toney is more of a elusive wide receiver that's like a Deebo Samuel type. He's one of those wide receivers. Justin Ross is more of a possession wide receiver that's going to go up there. He's going to grab the 50-50 balls. You could throw it up to him. He's a big target, but that's why, like, all these receivers in the Chiefs' offense are different players. That's why the Chiefs are primed for a big year again. I'm telling you, it's too much versatility in this wide receiver room. We may not have a clear-cut 1,000-yard receiver, but there's a lot of versatility in this wide receiver room, and we still have Travis Kelce who's going to put up 1,000 yards. We also got the defense that's going to put us in great situations to help our receivers thrive. So I'm really feeling confident about this season. Like, I know the vid was about Kadarius Toney, but I still got to add a little more. I'm very confident about this season. And I do think Kadarius Toney's obviously going to have a very big and great year. And like I said, I just can't wait to see it. And let me know what y'all think in the comments. Do y'all think I'm just making a video for no reason and Kadarius Toney's not going to have a good year? Or do y'all agree with me and think Kadarius Toney's going to have a very big year? So let me know how y'all feel in the comments. Because honestly, I got a feeling he's going to break out. And I can't see why it wouldn't happen. Like, why wouldn't, man? This is Kadarius Toney's dream. This dude got traded from a hellhole he didn't want to be in. And then he ended up coming to the Kansas City Chiefs and winning a Super Bowl. When you seen how he got here, you seen how happy he was to play. This dude was making plays off rip. And I think that's just going to carry in the next season. Like I said, Andy Reid said they're going to lean on Kadarius Toney to be a wide receiver 1. And they got a lot more plays for him drawn up. Man, I could not wait until the regular season. It's me, your boy Chiefs Priority, and I'm out, man. Peace.